Hi peeps, I'm back. This time I'm going to be doing my 1 week review on my new phone, the Galaxy S10 Plus. Now, I didn't actually use it for a full week, I can't really say, because I didn't have a case for it, and I drop things all the time, so I didn't want to use it until I got a case. I got a case, it's not the best case, but I got it off Amazon, and it does the trick. So yeah, I think I'm just going to share my experiences from these past few days that I've used it. If you see me looking off to the side, I have like a list so that I won't ramble. I tend to ramble a lot. Okay, I'm going to start off with the call and text. So I haven't had any drop calls so far. I think if I have had calls dropped, it was on the other receiving end. But I haven't actually had anybody say that my calls have dropped. They are pretty clear for the most part, and pretty cool. My calls are fine. Texting, first off, I love the way that the keyboard looks. Let me see if I can kind of give you guys I just feel like it's more things on this phone. Like, I feel like the apps are different. I feel like you can, well, not literally like GIFs. The GIFs just pop up. You have a GIF keyboard. Now you have emojis. The emojis look different in a way. Well, they're kind of the same, but they have some emojis that I don't have on the other phone, like that little heart one. It's not a really big deal, but I mean, I like emojis, so I just love that it has a big selection for GIFs. It's easy to just put a GIF in there and just press in. Also, that keyboard. And I like the themes. The themes that they have are pretty nice. I think this one is actually for any, but I get compliments all the time. The make and model of it is pretty sleek. People just love my phone. Like, literally, people will be walking past and be like, "Oh, I like your phone. Oh, I like that phone." And I think because of the make of it, like the not glass, but like what it's made out of is really nice. It's glass. I don't know. I'll look it up. But yeah, and its weight, the weight of it isn't too heavy. To be honest, when I first got it, I felt like it wasn't that big. When I put on the case, I was like, okay, this really feels uncomfortable because I'm so used to my S7, and as you see, like, the size difference, it's really, yeah. So because of that size difference, I just wasn't used to it, and yeah. Just thought it was really big at first, but now I am so used to it, and honestly, when I hold my S7, it just feels kind of weak and small. Okay, I'm at 3 minutes. I'm gonna have to cut this short. All right, call and text and emojis, great. The navigation of it, it's really quick. Like, I feel like it's really fast. The way that it just kind of zooms everything, goes back and forth. It's nice. Everything's smooth, and it's not, I haven't had any like lags really at all. I got that a lot in my S7. It would just stop or it would black out. Not so much here. I think that everything is really good. The Bixby, I'm not a fan of Bixby at all, and this is my first introduction to it, and I've heard people like complaining about it, but I'll be like, it's kind of cool that it has its own assistants, because I always use OK Google. So it's fast and it pops up, and even just popped up right there. But gave Bixby a try. Hi Bixby! Order me a pizza. Nothing. See? So that's why, like, I don't even use Bixby. If I do, I just use the Bixby button, which is right here. It's going to be on that. So I'll press the Bixby button. Let me show you this to y'all real quick. I'll press the Bixby button. Oops, that's power button. Try it again. I'll press the Bixby button, and then I actually press this button so that I can tell Bixby what to do. I just think it's a little extra. I do like that they didn't completely move. You can't like completely replace this button with something else, but you can double tap, and the double tap becomes something else. So my double tap becomes Spotify, which I really love because I'm always on there and it's super quick. There are some things that are different, like Bixby picks up things quicker than Google. For example, okay Google, pay with Samsung Pay.
Here are some details.
see, instead of actually opening up Samsung Pay, it doesn't do that. But if I did Bixby, again, I'm going to press that button and press this button because for some reason it doesn't really open up. Pay with Samsung Pay. Opens right up Samsung Pay. So I like stuff like that. I think that it just has an advantage because it was made for the phone, so it understands you a little bit differently than Google would, but I still use OK Google for pretty much everything. Popped up again, see? Love it, faithful. Battery life. This battery is amazing. Honestly, I feel like it's the best phone charger. Well, no, it is the best phone I've had, like the best phone battery life, because it's such a big battery. It's gonna last longer. The situation I was in was that my old phone, I would literally have to plug it up all the time. I had it for years, so I'll go into more detail in my comparison video of the two. But it's just really relieving to have a phone that you don't have to keep plugging up. I charge this once a day. That is it. It lasts me throughout the entire day to give you a, let me see. Okay, I wake up at 6:30. If I wake up at 6:30, my phone, I put it on charger, I let it get to 100. After work at about 4 p.m., it's probably going to be at, depending on how much I use it, but I've been using my phone a lot, it might be at 70 or 69, and that's from 6:30 to 4 p.m. That's amazing. And it only went down 40%. So then imagine for the rest of the day, I still got 69% to mess around on my phone. So it's a really good phone battery. The charger, I feel like I only charge it for an hour. I don't know. I haven't really timed it, but I really use it on there. I let it sit on there for about an hour. Then I take it out. I try not to let it be on for too long because honestly, that's how your cord messes up. That's how your phone messes up. So that's the battery life and charger. The camera, I love this camera. First of all, it's at an advantage because this phone has 5 cameras. So 3 in the front and 2 in the back. So a total of 5 cameras. So you got the regular camera and the wide screen on the front facer. And then you also have 3 here. So it's good. It's beautiful. Anytime anybody uses my camera, they are super shocked, especially people with iPhone. I love it. Let's flip back and go back to that battery. This phone does charge other phones. I tested it out yesterday with some of my friends, their phone. What I noticed is that it doesn't charge an Apple Watch, or maybe I just wasn't doing it well, but I've tried with 2 of my friends' Apple Watches and it hasn't worked, but it did actually charge their iPhones. I believe it was an iPhone 8 and up. I tried to charge my friend's iPhone 6 and it didn't work. I think it needs the glass back, but yeah, so that was pretty cool, and I kind of like bragging on that about charging other people's phones. It's pretty cute. Oh, something else, jumping back to the camera. Something that I do like is that you get to change how far it is. There's like a little button. I'm on my laptop. Basically, there's a button at the top, and you get to pick like how far you want the camera to take for that selfie mode one, which I love. It's super cool. Okay. So, okay, you have that, and then you also have this there's a little button right there. See that button? It's like a group of people. I think this is giving you a wider picture when you're in groups, which is cool. And then something else. One con about this camera is that when I'm on Snapchat or Instagram, I feel like it's super duper close. Like I feel like the camera is really close. I have a lot of apps open at once, so I'm trying to do a comparison. For example, this is a regular, this is the regular picture on the camera that I took on the regular camera. When I'm on Snapchat, this is like how close it is. See how close it is? Super close. So I don't really like that because I don't like my pictures to be zoomed in. I'm used to them being far away. So that's one con that I have, is that the social media, at least the Snapchat picture is like, the Snapchat camera is super zoomed. I don't think that really has much to do with the phone because I think that's just a Snapchat camera that's close up. So yeah, but overall, I love this phone. I love it so much. I love it. The way that it feels, I'm used to it now. I thought about getting a pop socket, but I think that the pop socket, there's like a little square in the like back to charge things. I don't know how often I'm gonna charge other people's stuff, but I just feel like the pop socket's gonna damage that part unless you put it like in the top or the bottom. So I don't think I need a pop socket, but I would advise this phone to anybody. It's amazing. I personally think it's the best on the market. I'll try to stay below 10 minutes, but yeah, so far I love it. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. I'll feel free to answer them. I know this is like a bit of a ramble, but yeah, I really like the phone. I'm happy about it. Wouldn't trade it for anything. I think it's gonna last me for a few years, so I'm happy and I'm good on that. But thank you guys. I'm gonna compare it to this S7 in more detail, but this really wasn't a video for it because it's kind of lengthy. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you like this little background situation I was trying to do. It's a little wrinkled, but next time I'll just iron it out and literally just put this over my chimney. I mean, not chimney, my fireplace. But okay, thank you guys for watching once again. Love you. Bye.